Michigan Out of Doors Magazine's OD is brought to you by Country Smokehouse of Almont, offering the best quality and satisfaction in homemade meats, sausage, and jerky. It's a Michigan destination. Check out the website at countrysmokehousinc.com. And by Williams Gun Sight, located in Davison. Williams Gun Sight has Mid-Michigan's largest selection of used guns with over 2,000 in stock every day. Check out the website to view inventory and prices. And by Outdoorama, featuring big buck night, trout pond, wildlife encounters, fishing, boating, and hunting exhibitors. Outdoorama has something for everyone at the Suburban Collection Showplace, February 23rd through the 26th. We here at the show have a lot of outdoor products come across our desk, and rarely do they live up to expectations. One that we just saw recently was the Ice Aggressor spud. You may have seen this in local stores around the area. You know, spuds have been used for hundreds of years here in Michigan to cut holes in the ice, but this Ice Aggressor spud made in Midland, Michigan may just be a better mousetrap.
Well, basically it started with my grandfather. I do a lot of ice fishing with him, and every time we'd go out on the Saginaw Bay or any inland lake, you know, a guy would come up and want to borrow his ice spud that he made. And I really never thought nothing of it being a kid. You know, they'd ask, well, where did you get that? And he'd say, well, I made it. You know, being a welder, he made pretty much all his stuff that he needed. And as time went on, you know, my grandfather passed and I went on my own fishing. I'd get the same thing because I used pretty much what he designed. And it just boiled down from there. Well, what really got started was my wife's cousin and I went fishing up to a Wixom Lake, and he had bought a little ice spud that he bought at a local bait shop, and I took the one that I had. And we were chopping some holes, and I got done obviously before he did, and he's like, man, where did you get that? Well, I made it. And he says, you know, you really ought to try selling those things. And I said, you know, I've heard that a lot of times. And I said, no, I think I'm going to do something. So I started contacting sporting goods stores like Cabela's and Dick's and Gander Mountain, places like that. And finally, Dunham Sporting Goods, they said, we'd like to look at it. So I went down to Pontiac and met with a buyer from Dunham Sporting Goods. He says, well, we'll take them on. This was 2 years ago. We'll take them on and we'll go from there and see how they go. And they've been selling rather well. It's a Michigan-made product. We make it right here in Midland, Michigan. And my wife and my sons and I, we all have our own little job that we do. You know, there's from tying lanyards to welding to putting on the emblems, painting, everything. Everybody's got their own little job. It's like, I guess you call Santa's workshop sometimes. So. The actual process, you start with the raw materials, the pipe and the steel, and then there's a cutting process, cutting everything to size, get all those parts cut to size, and all your cutter heads cut to size. And you just don't grab a piece and cut one out and then try to put it together. You kind of like a manufacturer, you want to make it a big process. So, and it goes real well like that. So, and then the painting, and then from painting it goes to the I guess you could call the pretty part, putting on the stickers, and we put safety caps on the ends so little guys don't get their fingers in the ends. And then you notice the heads are dipped in orange paint, just so you're kind of aware of because safety is a big factor. You want to be aware of where you're chopping.